This is a deep dive podcast covering articles published on Ecogate's blog, brought to you by Ecogate, the leader in intelligent industrial
Dust
ventilation.
collection, it runs all day. Burning white, blowing cash away. Dust collection, dust settles in the main. Because I forgot to open the gate. No more. Turn your airflow into cash flow.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at a really fascinating story from Metrie, the world's largest producer of hemlock moldings.
They're based up in Ferndale, Washington.
Right. And they had this classic industrial problem. Their biggest energy drain by far was their dust collection system.
Oh, it was massive. We're talking about two 250 horsepower fans and another 200 horsepower one.
Wow.
Yeah. Together, that system was eating up over 60% of the entire plant's electricity.
60%.
Yeah.
Just for dust collection.
Exactly. And the old setup was this all-or-nothing mechanical system. So, they were paying for full power even if 90% of the workstations were just sitting idle.
A huge fixed cost, basically.
It's huge fixed cost. So our mission today is to unpack how they turned that liability into this incredible financial win, securing a landmark utility incentive in the process.
So they didn't just want to be more efficient. They wanted to make this a smart asset. And the win was, well, it was huge. A 70% utility cash incentive from Puget Sound Energy.
70%.
Yeah.
And that covered the entire new system and all the upgrades needed to support it.
It's really a blueprint for turning these necessary upgrades into something that pays for itself.
It is. And they approached it like a true capital project. Their search started at the IWF trade show in Atlanta, and from there they created a formal selection matrix.
So like a scorecard for the different vendors.
Precisely. This wasn't about finding the lowest bid, it was about finding the best technology. And that whole process led them straight to Ecogate.
And this is where the tech really made the difference, right?
Absolutely. Tom Soren, their director of manufacturing, he said the control center and the software were, and I'm quoting, far superior to the competition.
It wasn't just about the immediate savings then.
No, it was about scalability. They knew they wouldn't stay the same forever, and they needed a solution that was built for change.
Okay, but it wasn't just a simple software install. I mean, Ecogate came in and found something else.
That's the fascinating part. To get those really substantial energy savings, they couldn't just add the control system. They had to resize and replace all 3 of the main duct lines.
Wait, replace all the ducting? That sounds like a monumental construction project, a huge initial cost that could just kill the ROI.
It could have, but they justified it with data. The initial engineering study projected, get this, 1.6 million kilowatt hours of annual energy savings.
1.6 million.
That detailed, verifiable projection was the key. It was the mechanism that unlocked the external funding.
And that's the pivotal detail. Because of that projection, Puget Sound Energy approved an incentive that covered 70% of the total expense.
And critically, that included the full replacement cost of those massive duct systems. It all came back to choosing the platform that could provide that level of data.
Okay, so let's talk about the system that delivered those numbers. How does it actually work?
Well, think of it this way. They put automated gates at every single machine. A central controller then watches which machines are active and adjusts the big fan motors in real time.
So if only one machine is running, the fans slow way down.
Way down. But, and this is important, they always maintain the minimum airspeed needed to safely convey the dust. It's smart. It's dynamic.
And they saw results immediately.
Instantly. Within the first few weeks, they saw a facility-wide 25% peak demand reduction. They didn't have to wait for a bill. Their real-time trackers confirmed the savings right away.
Which validates the entire business case on day one.
Exactly. And beyond the money, there was the operational win. The system just works. An operator turns on their machine, and the dust collection for that station just happens automatically.
So production managers can just glance at a simple screen and know everything is running optimally.
Right. It's why the team there called it the creme de la creme of capital projects.
But the real long-term value seems to be the flexibility.
That's the strategic lesson here. They can add new machines now or change the plant layout without some complex and expensive rebalancing project. They invested in a system built for growth.
So if dust collection can account for over 60% of the energy use in a plant like Metrie, it really makes you think. We'll leave you with this question. What overlooked high fixed cost in your business could be transformed into a smart, controllable asset if you just had the right data to prove the savings up front.